Yeah, I took a bet on myself. Then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this on my own. Started trading on my own. Now I'm taking risks. I'm trading German deity because me, I like indices.
Indices, you're an industry.
Yeah. So as I'm trading, I'm seeing profits now, finally. After all those years, yeah. I remember that's when I started making my first withdrawal. It was the biggest event I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Biggest event.
5K 244.
244K.
In how long?
In like you know CPI.
Yeah.
That 1 week can like make you a lot of money, and I was like, I'm closing this thing now. So yeah, it was less than 5 minutes.
Say that with confidence.
Yeah.
Blue for 4 years.
Yeah,
bro.
for 4 years, guys. Yeah, it wasn't easy.
And now I'm profitable.
Yeah. Now we are cruising nicely. We are cruising.
Yes. Welcome back to Traders Room South Africa, the best trading channel in the country. If it is your first time, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. But if it is not your first time on the channel, welcome back to the best trading. No, did I get that intro right? But anyways, on today's episode, we have a guest. We have the one and only Katlego Kenzo, trader, who's gonna be sharing his journey. Bro, first things first, bro. How are you? How are you feeling?
I'm good, my bro. I'm good. How are you?
Hey, man, I'm chilling, bro. You know, a lot of people, they always say they love the Forex interviews.
Yeah.
And you know, since last year, when did we talk about having an interview?
I think it was last year, late last year. If I'm not
Late
mistaken.
last year, and it's been postponed month by month. I've been texting him on Traders Room. We've been trying to make time to like actually talk about the charts, about your journey.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming through, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So first things first, man. Who are you for the people who don't know you?
Well, for those who don't know me, I'm Katlego Kennedy.
Yeah.
I go by the name of Kenzo because most of y'all know me as Kenzo. Yeah, I'm a trader. I'm a full-time trader actually now.
Full time.
Yeah. So that's just me, dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a trader.
You're just a trader.
Yeah.
Man. That's clean, you know.
Yeah.
It actually takes a lot of confidence to actually say, yo, I'm a full-time trader and own it. Because, you know, sometimes people say, nah, I'm just trying this trading thing out.
Yeah.
And people don't own it and say, I'm a full-time trader, you know.
Yeah.
So for you, man, besides the trading stuff, who are you? Where do you come from? You got there, but where do you come from?
Well, I grew up in Northwest. Moved back to Joburg and moved to Joburg in 2009.
Yeah.
Came to Joburg in 2009 stayed at Foslo. I was in Foslo for the longest time. Moved out from Foslo in 2015 December. Yeah, but now I can't disclose obviously where I stay now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I moved out the hood, and I knew about trading in 2019. 2019, that's when I started trading.
Yeah.
And something a lot of people don't know about me is that I actually had a job, dog, at 9 to 5. Once worked for retail. But before retail, dog, I worked as a waiter, dog.
As a waiter.
Oh my god. Yeah, I worked for retail and it was shit. Yeah, it was shit, dog.
Can I ask, man? Because you know, I saw you jumped into Forex, but you then explained that you started working at retail.
Yeah.
So just after high school, you just started working retail.
Yeah, right after high school. Before retail, I became a waiter first.
Yeah.
I was a waiter. Hey, dog, that job, that job was the worst. I think even retail was better than that one, dog, because that job was the worst. The pay was so whack, dog.
Yeah.
It's like you work this month, then you get paid the end of next month.
The end of next month.
Yeah.
Because I heard that in some restaurants, people earn on tips only.
No, it wasn't necessarily a restaurant. It was like an event place. So it was an event company where they would throw events like your brands. They would come there and host an event. So I would be the one serving them food and drinks.
Yeah.
So yeah, I used to work there, and dog, that job, I wasn't the one, dog. I had to leave that job. Because no ways, dog, no ways.
It wasn't reflecting you were going to work and still broke.
Yeah. I've never liked the idea of working for someone, but I
Yeah.
hate you gotta start somewhere as a person. So soon after that, like I started retail. I started working at retail. Retail. I worked there for like 1 year and 9 months.
Oh, that's a long time.
That's a long time. And bear in mind, I had already started trading, but yo, dog, I was blowing.
You were blowing. So,
Hey.
how did you find out about trading itself? Were you working at the restaurant or were you still in retail when you found
It
out?
was even before I started working. I knew about trading before I started working. And well, there was this one time I was driving. I can't obviously say from who, but I saw
Yeah.
cars, like nice cars passing by. And I was actually curious, who's that
Who's
guy?
driving those cars?
And then I was told that he's a trader, and that's when I started doing my research on Forex. And I'm one person who never thought Forex was a scam when I started Forex. Till this day, like I've never had that mentality of Forex, something is a scam.
It's a scam.
Yeah. So I started doing my research in Forex. I started doing my research, started funding. And at that time, I was only funding in real accounts because I had no idea there was something
There
called
was
demo.
demo.
Yeah, because I didn't know
Yeah.
about that. So I started funding. Then I would blow.
You'd blow. So, how old were you when you found out and you had that experience
I
where
was
you saw the cars and
18,
stuff?
19.
18, 19?
Yeah, 18, 19. Just yeah, after high school.
After high school?
Yeah, right after high school.
Yeah. So, your journey from like knowing about Forex and then funding your first account, did you end up going to Instagram? Like, how was your process or journey like? Did you go to Instagram to find out actually what's this Forex?
Yeah, I checked it out on Instagram, and you know the algorithm is crazy. Ever since I checked it out, the only thing I'd see now is traders,
Forex
and I'm like, this thing is
There's a lifestyle.
I can chow from this thing. I'm like, oh man, let me check this thing. I started checking it out, man. I started trading. I learned how to open a real account. Started funding. Then from there I started trading with no knowledge,
No knowledge.
nothing. I think that's why I was blowing so much, because I was like gambling at that time.
Yeah. Do you remember your first deposit ever, like funding into an account? And
It was my first deposit. I think it was 1,000. Yeah, it was 1,000 because I remember my mom had given me $1,000. She's like, try it with $1,000, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
let's give it a try. Hey, blew.
you blew. How long did it take?
Dog, it didn't even take me a day, dog. Not even hours, dog. Like that's the thing. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was doing, so I just went in with that tower. Hey, chowed me. But like my mom was also so supportive of this thing. She had this belief that I would make it in this industry.
Yeah.
So she'd give me like more money to like fund until she was like, yeah.
At this point, you blowing too much, and
at that time now I'm starting to like buy signals from different people. Like I'm like, now I have guidance now. Give me the money. Now I know that guy, he makes 40,000
on Instagram.
Yeah.
So she basically believed in you. You know, also I won't lie, my mom, she believed in Forex and trading.
Yeah.
Hence I'm also still here because, she believed in it. I also believed in it. So I'm assuming that you showed out, yo, mom, here's this guy on Instagram. He's making profit. All we need to do is take your money, buy his signals, and with that money, we make profit. So I'm curious, how did that go? Because most people know that signals aren't always the best, How did
That's
that
correct.
go?
I went to 3 different people for signals. Not all at once, but like I went to
One
this
after
first
the
guy.
other.
Yeah, I went to this guy. His signals were like $1,000. Yeah, his signals were $1,000. Deposited the money, then he added me to the group. Dog, nothing changed. Blowing. I'm like, it's fine.
You need to learn.
Let me find someone else. Now I found a duo. The second guys that I found were tricky because it's a duo.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey.
They both
these
sending
guys,
signals.
yeah, they
in one
both
group.
sending signals, and they were big at that time. Those guys, they were big. I'm like, hey, these guys, those ones, they are lifetime signals. They even call them the VVIP. Cool.
VVIP.
Now you feel special.
And
like,
you're a
hey.
beginner. How many months are you into your journey?
I'm like 9 months into the journey.
Oh, okay.
Like 9 months into the journey, I'm like, these guys are big. Aye, 4.5. VVIP.
For signals. Damn.
Yeah, for signals. 4.5. I'm like, Baba. I'm like, Mama, we're taking it out. These ones I trust them. These ones.
Yeah.
My mom thought, she's like, okay, cool. Twat. Go give these guys a deposit. Yafanda, capture. Aye,
Okay,
we're good.
here's your breakthrough coming.
So you know what's tricky about going to a duo?
Yeah.
They both send signals at different times, obviously. One would send, and this one you blow when he sends. This one when he sends,
You expect
sometimes sometimes you make money from this one.
Yeah.
So now you start hating this one. This one, it's like,
And then the day you don't take the one you don't like, that's when he makes money.
you see. So I was like, I was confused, dog. I was confused.
Yeah.
Then I kept on taking the signals. Nothing was changing. I would blow, man. Like I would blow. Even if I would make profits from the other one, sometimes then he would have his birthdays whereby he sends the wrong signal. Then like I'd blow money, dog. Yo. So yeah. So now, dog. Now it's getting real. Now my mom is like, I dog 4.5. I gave you 4.5. On top of that, I'm giving you money to fund.
And you're funding like how much? 1,000?
I'm funding 1,002. 1,002, like not more than that. It was only 1,002. And bear in mind, at that time, I've never like made profits and made a withdrawal.
Ever.
Ever.
Oh,
but I'm taking out all this money, dog. I've never made any profits. I've made profits, but I've never withdrawn profits.
So from these signals, in that phase of your trading, when you started, what's the most profit you've ever seen?
Since I've started trading?
No. That period when you were taking signals.
It's like 1,000.
And it's not worth it.
It's not worth it because how much did I invest into this thing, man?
True.
Yeah, I invested a whole lot.
A whole lot. So from that point, right, where you taking signals, where do you then decide that, okay, at this point I'm blowing and signals are just not going to work for me? Like, when did you make that decision to like, okay, we need to learn?
I made a mistake. After that, like, that's the thing. I wasn't even aiming on learning. Then, after those guys, there was this guy selling a software.
Yo, this guy has been through it.
I'm like, software. It gives you signals. I'm like, Baba. Mama. You're getting that one.
Shout out to all the supportive moms.
Yeah, dog. My mom. My mom, that one, she's my number one support. She was like, you're getting this one. She's like, okay, how much? I think it was like 1.5.
Okay.
Yeah, 1.5 software. I buy the software. Now I need what? Laptop. Works on the laptop. Mama, laptop. Yeah. Okay, my birthday is coming up. Go buy laptop.
Yo, come on, you've been through those losses.
It hasn't. I don't know. For some reason, even though I wasn't making money, I never once think, this thing is a scam.
It's a scam.
Or anything.
You always knew.
I was like, dog, I'm gonna make money out of this. I'm sure. I'm like, okay, sharp. She buys me a laptop. I install the software. Yeah, it gives me signals. But one thing about this software is, those softwares, this thing would give you a buy. You take a buy. If the market starts going against it, it removes that buy. It's like I didn't give you that signal.
Oh, so it's like someone giving you a signal, but they delete it.
Yeah, and you're in the trade already. You are there now. Like,
when it starts dropping, it creates that sell signal.
It even ignores it. Like it ignores it. It just like disappears. I'm like.
Yeah, man. That's a crazy phase, bro. So now when did you decide that, okay, I'm tired of signals, I'm tired of these softwares, I'm tired of blowing? Because at some point as a trader, you do get tired of blowing.
That was in 2022. 2022. That's when I started investing in like getting more knowledge on this thing. Because I'm like, you know what, buying signals and buying softwares is not gonna help me. But the biggest mistake I also made with that, I went to the wrong person for the knowledge. Went to the wrong person for the knowledge. Paid him. Even at some point I thought that guy scammed me. Because I gave him the money. This guy's no more answering my messages. I'm like, this guy, if kachakala ko strateng ngoma tsamitholo,
You know that what I like about your journey, I want the viewers to understand that it's not like you learn forex and then 3 months later
Nah, those are lies,
rich, you know, or 6 months later into your journey you're profitable.
Everything is possible with a good mentor, but once you get these people like out here who make us look bad,
It's not the
it's
one.
not the one. It's not gonna help you.
Yeah.
So I started, this guy. Then finally, I gave him the money. Then he wasn't replying to my messages on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
So he posts on Instagram that tomorrow I'm ready for that group session. It wasn't one-on-one. He said one-on-one, but it was a group thing,
session, yeah.
sharp. So I'm like, I text him on Instagram. I'm like, my brother, hey,
You haven't replied on WhatsApp.
I gave you the money. I even sent him the slip because obviously I can't
of
get rid
payment.
of it. Like, because I'm like, hey, Baba, this guy is not telling me WhatsApp. It's like, text me on WhatsApp now. Text him on WhatsApp. Even on WhatsApp, this guy takes 4 hours to reply. This
Ish.
guy, ish.
Come on, you just a young kid who wants to be profitable and gain knowledge, you know?
Dog, ish. So sharp. He replies. He gives me the date and time. Sharp. It was in PTA actually in Hatfield.
Also, it was a physical.
Yeah, it was a physical session. It's in Hatfield Hotel. I'm like sharp. So I make my way there. Now this was my money, because my mom was like,
She's tired of.
forex hour. I remember school, no.
When are you applying for university?
Yeah. Now it's getting real now. So I'm like, nah. So now I used my own money because now I had a job. That was the time I got retail. So now I have some sort of income. So
Right.
I took this money. I didn't tell anyone. Or hey, even if bank scam, I'm alone.
Yeah.
I'll deal with this pain alone. So
Yeah.
I will go to Hatfield, Tela Petrol, go there. Get to Hatfield, the guy is there. I get, it's a group. I'm like, okay.
It's a group of.
It's a group of people,
Nice
and girls,
guys.
girls, everyone. What my old lady,
Oh yeah.
I'm like, okay, sharp. We go in. The guy starts the session. Marwai, it's but Baba Spanish and Aldi Pro cover. Before later on, I register with the best.
Register with the.
Yes, the best. Watch.
Yeah, so just a quick translation, you know, for the people who don't understand. So this guy, before the seminar, now you get to the seminar and they like register with the broker if you
I
want.
think that session was sponsored by the broker actually.
Okay.
I think it started making sense. Okay, I think the broker is the one that's sponsoring this whole event or session.
Yeah.
So I'm like, he's like register with the broker sharp. We start our lesson. I'm like, okay, obviously notepad out. You're writing everything he's saying. He's telling you, he makes it look so simple, dog.
Yo.
But like, meh. I'm like, fair, whatever I'm learning now, I'm gonna apply it on the chart.
Yeah.
But right after that, dog, I go home. On my way home, and I'm like,
That was not worth it. This
I'm
guy
like,
taught you YouTube things you can search
I'm
on.
like, I'm like, Lena, now I'm starting to suspect, or maybe he got it from YouTube. Then it's like, let me host a class.
And then he's getting money from the broker
Answer,
for bringing you guys there.
So I'm like, it's not make sure.
This story is funny, man. Yeah.
So now, I'm like, but I'll apply it when I get home. I start like applying the strategy now. I'm like, maybe it will work for me. But dog, it doesn't respect his analysis or work. Like, everything. And you know what's crazy about this thing? This guy has so much influence in the game till this day. And I'm like, I looked up to him. I'm like, I'll tape blind. Until I met the right mentor. Like after that, like I was like, now, I'm gonna make sure that I find the right person to give the money. And I did find the right person.
Yeah.
In the end.
Yeah, before you go into, finding the right mentor, just a quick advice for the people who are wondering, like, give people advice on how important it is to stay persistent in a game where you can be losing, in a market where you could be losing a lot of money, being scammed by signal providers, robots, even mentors maybe. How does one remain like resilient and just persistent,
I think one of the biggest mistakes we make as newbies in this forex thingy, we go for someone who has the most influence So that's two different things. There's traders, then there's people that have influence.
Yeah.
They claim to know how to trade, not knowing anything. So I would always advise people to like choose the right mentor. Don't just go based on followers, because that's what we did. That's what I did. Actually.
Yeah.
That's what I also fell for. I went to this person because he had so much followers. I'm like, he knows what he's doing. He probably has a lot of clients. So one thing, I would advise people like, dog, do your own research, dog. Take your time.
Yeah.
It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Take your time. Make sure that you find the right person. And be like, Forex is all about consistency. You won't start seeing your profits until you become consistent. We take losses.
Yeah.
Like that's part of the game, and that's what I'd like to tell people, because a lot of people would say, me,
Yeah.
no loss.
Because even now, when we first met before shooting the interview, first thing I said, I was like, yo, bro, I've been losing for the past 3 weeks. You know, even you ended up saying, hey, man, I won't lie. You even started looking at gold.
Yeah,
You know,
it's been
part of
rough. It's been rough. And me, I'm open with people in my groups. Like, even if I send a signal and it goes into a loss, like, I won't wait 3 hours to send profits after when it's finally buying. Then I say, you see, I told you, you are in profits. I don't do that. So when we blow now, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to send an apology, because obviously there's people who subscribe to my free signals. There's people who pay for my signals.
You're right.
So I feel like I owe them an apology to like tell them, the market went against me. But that's one thing I also say before they pay, because I don't just take people's money. Before they subscribe to my signal,
you tell them
I tell you, it's not 100% win rate.
Win rate.
There's sometimes I take losses, and it's part of the game. So if you want 100% win rate,
and you can take losses and still have profit by the end of the week, end of the month. You know, you can take losses and still be a profitable trader.
You can take losses Tuesday, be profitable Monday, take losses Tuesday, be profitable Wednesday, take losses Thursday, be profitable Friday. So you were 3 days profitable and you took losses 2 days.
And when you look at your history.
And it also depends on the amount of signals I send in a day. Because they can't all be losses.
All right. Now, that's some pretty good advice you gave to the people. So now, that part of the journey, you said after finding the wrong mentor, you then, where did you go from that experience? You know, after that, did you then find a good mentor? Where did your Forex journey go from there?
I started looking for a good mentor, but like this mentor, I had like texted him way before, but like his prices were like, too much at that time. So I'm like, ish. That's why I was like, hey, this guy's expensive. Let me go for this one. This one is cheap. It's cheap. At least a budget. Balance. But I ended up like saying, let me go with this guy, because I've once texted him. So I'm like, hopefully he responds, because obviously sometimes it's like, dog, you're always gonna text me, ask me how much, and never subscribe. So I texted him. I told him, but I'm fit. This is what I need. And one thing I also liked about him, he replied on time. Like he replied on time. I was like, this is what I need. I don't know if I can say his name, because
you can say his name.
I'm Khelang Mataba. I don't know if you guys know him.
I know him.
I'm Khelang Mataba. When I met that guy, we had a session, and his one-on-one was actually divided into 2 sessions. So not 2 days. It's not 1 day.
Or where you guys meet at McDonald's and he buys you a Happy Meal.
Not even McDonald's. You know what's crazy? I suggested McDonald's on that day. It's like, Baba. What are you saying? I swear, here in Sentin.
That's what they do. These traders like, let's meet at KFC.
Pela me, I was in Sentin. So I tell him, I've landed. He was stuck in traffic. So I'm like, dog, I'm at McDonald's. Let's drink here at McDonald's. He's like, McDonald's? Hi, Charlie. Come at a certain place. I'm like, okay. Hey, when I got there and it's first time in like I'm like, this guy. And you know, he was so friendly, dog, to a point where he offered me drinks. He bought me food. And it's like, you know, when I'm he's like, you can order anything. But in my mind, I'm like, hey, what if when we leave here, guys? It's like, hey, you have settle your own bill. I'm like, hey, I don't have money.
That's dope. That's actually dope for someone to do that.
So we chilled. We learned how to analyze the market. He taught me like half of what he knows about the market. Then it's like, we had our first session on Friday. Then it's like, let's meet again next week Monday. I'm like, okay, no problem. Then that was it. Then on Monday, we linked up, same place again. That's when he like told me everything. And at that time, when he was teaching me that thing, now he goes in on the charts. It's like, let's trade now, so that you can see that I'm me, because of my past experiences.
Yeah,
but I'm like, hey, I can't afford to blow what I have now. This is my last month.
When it's now money you're getting from your 9 to 5.
You see, so he trades. He takes trades. It's like, let's end. I'm like, you take the trades. He takes the trades.
But that's actually dope, man. For a mentor to actually teach you something and then be able to apply it in front of you.
And you know what's crazy? The trades go his way. In my mind,
so I'm like, he entered those trades, you were still saying? Yeah,
he took those trades, man. He took those buys. The market bought. I'm like, yo, why didn't I buy? Yo, now I'm like, I'm mad at myself. You had the opportunity to like operate. Now look at you now. Yeah. But I'm like, man, I'm grateful for the information, because now at least I can take his strategy and go back test it at home. Now, that was when like I felt like someone taught me something different that I didn't know about Forex. Yeah.
Now that's pretty cool, man. So now I want to get to the juicy part. Shout out to Amogelang.
Yeah, shout out to him.
So now you go home with this information. What now? Where do you start seeing like a breakthrough in your trading? Did you see a breakthrough weeks later, months later, and how long did it take for you to?
It wasn't even a month. I think it was in a couple of weeks, because I remember I made my first withdrawal. That was my first withdrawal. Imagine, I've started trading since 2019.
2019.
My first withdrawal. I made my first withdrawal in 2023.
Oof. Last year. No way. So
beginning
2019, 2020, 2021. It's even too much to count.
You see?
Oh damn.
Like, I've been donating. These brokers owe me.
So how did that go? So you met Amogelang in 2022?
2023.
Or 2023?
Early last year. Yeah,
early last year.
Early last year.
And then, he taught you how to trade and you applied that knowledge.
Yeah, I applied everything he taught me.
Tell me, how did that feeling go, man, of actually placing a trade and withdrawing?
Before I actually placed those trades, I was nervous, man. I won't even lie. Because every time I'd be like, can we link? Maybe I can trade with you, because I'm afraid of taking losses alone. So I'm like, I would always hit him up. I'm like, can we link? There's this one time he told me to actually pull up in Waterfall. But I didn't go because, I didn't have money for petrol. Broke boys, my food.
Yeah, man, it gets like that.
Yeah, that time it was tough. So I'm like, feed. I'm like, I'm on a car, but I know I'm lying. I know I don't have the money to go.
Yeah.
So I'm like, sharp, wait again. Let me just take the risk
and go
and bet on myself.
On yourself. Did you end up going to
Waterfall? I didn't go. I didn't go. The only person who could give me the money for petrol to go there was my mom, and my mom had already given up in this
a long time.
Yeah, she's like,
So you were also saying before, I'm remembering it now, you said you took a bet on yourself.
Yeah, I took a bet on myself. Then I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this on my own. Started trading on my own. Now I'm taking risks. I'm trading German 30 because me, I like indices.
Indices, you're an index trader.
Yeah, I trade German 30, trade NASDAQ, trade US 30. So as I'm trading, I'm seeing profits now, finally. After all those years, I remember that's when I started making my first withdrawal. My first withdrawal was 4.2, I remember.
4.2, how much had you funded?
I funded 1,000 because he told me that, if you want to make money, you should start with 1,000.
1,000?
Nothing less,
On indices?
Indices,
Okay.
So I made a withdrawal of 4.2.
Damn,
when that money came into my Capitec account, I'm like,
Best feeling, imagine after all those years of blowing, bro, and then your first withdrawal.
But you know one thing I also liked about myself, I never gave up. It never came, to be completely honest with you, I never even once thought Forex was a scam. Regardless of these mentors that I've been meeting, because at some point, I knew they were making money.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it can't be a scam.
It can't be a scam.
When someone can make money, because not to say anything bad about anyone, but there's nothing special about you that I
That
can't
you
do.
can't.
Yeah, so I always had that mentality for if you can do it, I also can do it.
Yeah. Oh, first withdrawal. Nah, but it takes a lot for someone to be stuck onto something for all these years and just, push until that breakthrough. So would you say that was your like aha moment in trading? Like where you like feel like, damn, finally a breakthrough,
Yeah, definitely. That was like, yo. After that, I was like, you know what? I'm never going broke again. I'm never going broke again. Took from the 4.2, I took the 2K, put it aside, put the 2.2. I'm like, I'm gonna risk this money. Bear in mind, I also have that 1K, the one that I originally funded.
Originally,
Yeah.
so funded
1,000
and then 4.2, you kept
Withdraw.
2K.
Yeah, I kept 2K to the side from the 4.2. I'm like, nah, for dark days.
You never going broke again.
Yeah, so I started trading with the 1,000. I remember after that I blew. I blew. I'm like,
Did you at least enjoy your first withdrawal?
yeah. I enjoyed it in a sense that it made me feel good, but I never chowed it.
Okay.
So yeah,
That's good.
I don't know if that sounds like you're enjoying to someone else, but
No,
like,
that's
yeah,
actually good.
The
'cause
fact that I had money in my account, 4.2, from not even like going
your
out
job
the
can't
house.
even give you that. How much would you mind sharing how much retail was paying you?
It was always less than 5K.
Oh, man. 5K? Yo, damn, that's crazy. So you made 4.2, you like never broke again. And then from there, like, where does because that's 2023.
2023.
So when Jan, February, March?
I think it was around March. Yeah, March.
March.
Yeah, I think it was around. No, it wasn't. It was in Feb. Yeah, it was in
Feb. Nah, that's pretty dope. So from that point in your journey, I see you have like a circle of traders that you hanging around.
Yeah.
So where do you think? Okay, from that particular point now, how has your trading evolved? Because you've achieved a lot. And someone can easily say that you've achieved it in a short amount of time. Since 2023, but they don't see all those years of hard
they
work.
don't know. Yeah, they don't know.
So after that withdrawal, where did your trading go from there?
That's when I started meeting people in this industry, like Minister of Gementeti.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember him and I once chopped it. The time I had the one-on-one with Amkhela, that's when we met. Then he started following me on IG. I followed him back. Then we kicked it from there, and then we like, okay, let's link up in Sandton.
Yeah.
Then we started linking up. He actually helped me in this journey. I won't lie, because if it wasn't for him, I don't think I would have been here, because hey, that guy can risk, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got that spirit from him. For hey, here we risk, we make money or we lose money.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to him actually. So after meeting him, he introduced me to more people, like Forex Alpha CEO.
Yeah.
Forex Alpha introduced me to Nasdaq Ninja, Okarabo CS. So hence now I'm surrounding myself with those people, because regardless of me chilling with them,
you guys are actually...
Yeah, we're actually trading, and those guys inspire me every day. Like every time when I'm with those guys, like,
yeah,
without fail, I always leave that room inspired. Yeah.
You guys are making money. That's pretty dope, because I saw on your Instagram the other day, I think this past week, CPI, you guys were trading CPI, and everyone was literally holding profit. I don't know, someone was holding 30,000, 8,000.
Yeah, money was made in that room, yo.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Shout out. So,
chilling with those people, man, it pushes you to work even more hard.
Yeah.
That's why I've been pushing ever since I started chilling with those people, because like, that's all they do. They trade. Yeah, what's for breakfast? We're trading. And
no one's interested in pushing. I saw you guys aren't interested in pushing links, and every time I see your stories, it's like you guys are trading,
Yeah.
So how important is it? Let's give advice to the people, because you're also here to share your journey. That's what the interview series is about, your journey, and also helping traders, So one thing I want to find out is, how important is it to, focus on the charts in a world where Instagram is just showing people and lifestyle, For you, like, how important is it focusing on the charts and just leaving lifestyle aside? And how has that helped you? Because you said that, you always focused on the charts.
I don't think whatever I'm going to say is going to help everyone because people tend to take information and use it their own way.
Yeah.
But I guess it all comes from how you grew up. If you know the struggles you have at home, then you know how much you need to push. So if you don't have those struggles, I don't think you'll ever have that motivation to push as much as we do.
Yeah.
Because some people, man, they're not really into this trading thing. As I said, there's influencers in this game.
Ish.
Yeah, there's influencers who claim to know how to trade.
How to trade.
And like the more I'm like spending time with the people I spend time with,
Who really
the
trade.
more I see who's real and who's not. And I'm glad to be in that cycle that I'm in right now.
Yeah,
Because those guys, they work. Like those guys trade. That's what they do for a living. So I'm glad I'm associated with such people. We all have the same struggles.
Yeah.
They came from
Nothing. The hood.
from nothing to where they are
to where
today.
they are.
That's where I'm also
I mean, you
going.
came from blowing. Bro, like you guys, oh man, I won't lie. I'm also inspired by you, Bro, I also saw you bought the car. Congratulations on that,
Thank
bro.
you so much.
How is that feeling, of like being able to accomplish?
I won't lie to you, man. I never thought I'd once walk into a dealership and get a car. Well, I knew I was, but not that car.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to be completely honest with you. The feeling was like, yo, dog. It was surreal, dog. Like, it was so surreal. Like, I remember before buying that car, I went to 3 different dealerships because obviously now I'm trying to check which car I'm getting.
Yeah.
Because the options was an Audi, a Mac, and the BMW.
And a BMW, yeah.
So I'd go into those dealerships. I've been checking them out. Like, I'm like, yo, these cars are nice, yo.
Yeah.
But I've always been a Beamer boy.
Beamer boy,
Yeah.
ne?
Then I went to the branch in Midrand, test drives this Beamer, and I'm like, this is the one.
This is the one.
This is the one I'm getting. Everything is going grand. I'm approved. Everything. They just need my signature to come take the car. Hey,
Ish.
I see this one now. This one is in another branch.
Oh, you saw a different Beamer.
Yeah. Hey, this one is another branch. I'm like, hey, Mna, I have to go sign the papers today. I call the salesman. I'm like, I have to go sign the papers in Midrand, but I want to come see that one before I actually
signing.
take this decision. It's like, pull up. I went there. Immediately when I get there, that guy was French. That guy,
Yeah.
It's like, I won't even
like
say he was French. That guy was doing his job. He was a salesman. You get there. Boy. So I'm like, if we open it, like everything is like, Asha Pestrol on top.
Yeah.
I'm like, I fail. We go. Hey, I take it for a drive. Hey, that guy, this whole time he opens the sunroof. Like, hey,
Yeah.
this guy is doing
Nah,
the
but
gesture
it is the
control.
one, that one guy.
And I'm like, yo. I'm like, hey, this is the one. This one. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
Midrand must forget. I
Yeah.
tell this guy, Baba,
You want the car
let's
now.
operate. I want this one.
Nah, that's dope. That's the freedom Forex comes with, Can you maybe share on your side, because some people are wondering, because, as a trader, there are times where you have to, your grinding phase as a trader, where you logged in, focus on the charts, and, you're going through trial and errors. But what are some of the freedoms that the market has been able to give you? Because, hey man, a 9 to 5, there's no freedom there, bro.
Yo, I always advise even my friends. I tell them, hey, you won't see me there again. I'm sorry for people. I'm not trying to offend anyone, but like, I feel like I cracked the code. I've seen that I can make money in this thing without even like leaving the house. All I need is the Wi-Fi, laptop, cell phone. Done. I can make a decent amount of money in a day.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to people and say I make money every day. There's days whereby I take losses.
Yeah.
But like, I'm happy with where I'm at, and I'm happy with the profits that I make. And yeah.
Okay, so talking about losses and profits, is there like a trade, throughout your trading journey where you feel like, okay, basically I'm asking, what's your best trade that you felt like, okay, this one,
November last year,
Yeah.
CPI.
what happened?
CPI. Hey, that movement was so big, man. Like, I remember I had funded like 5K and I took out 44.
You funded
5K.
5K?
And I took out 44K. Because 0.01 on USDT was going 6,000 at that time. That was the biggest CPI. That was the biggest
Because the
event
exchange
I've
rate
ever
was
seen.
high.
Yeah.
At the
It was the
time.
biggest event I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Biggest event.
5K to 44.
To 44K.
In how long?
And like, you know CPI.
Yeah.
That 1 week can like make you a lot of money. And I was like, I'm closing this thing now. So yeah, it was like, less than 5 minutes, man.
Less than 5.
Less than 5 minutes.
That's crazy.
0.01 was running 6K.
And you had probably, well,
It wasn't even a lot of positions opened. I won't even lie.
Probably less than 10.
Yeah, it was less than 10. I think it was like 6-7 positions
Yeah.
of 0.01.
oh, that's beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
And then, is there a loss in your trading where you were like, okay, nah, here I need to stay at home and just think about life and just reevaluate life? Because losses get like that.
Yeah, hey, dog.
Before you go out,
dog,
you even
dog,
think,
hey. I'll always say this to people: blowing is not nice, guys. Blowing is not nice. Losing money is never nice. But yeah, dog, I take losses, dog. Yeah, I take losses.
Yeah.
I remember there's this one day I was with the bros at Karabo CS's crib there. Hey, at that day, I don't know what was happening. I felt like it wasn't my day. I blew, man. I blew to a point that I was like, wait again, I have to leave this place and go home. When I got home, I'm funding again.
Yeah, you
I
blew?
blew. I'm like, this thing is crazy. This thing is crazy.
Do you want to say how much it is? Or
Hey.
that's too crazy.
My brother. Hey. All I can say is yo. That's all I'll say for now. Hey, that thing was bad. But my homies know about it, dog. Hey, guys, it's not nice. But that day, yeah, I won't lie, I made a bad decision.
Yeah.
Like I lost a lot of money, dog.
Yeah.
Hence, I'd always advise people to never revenge trade because that
Yeah.
thing. Now you're not trading based on your analysis. You're trading because you want to make your money back.
Okay. So now you touched on something important that can be valuable. How do you control revenge trading as a trader? Like for you, what's the best way to control?
I feel like that once you have a trading plan, I always tell people, create your own trading plan.
Okay.
In your trading plan, write the amount of trades you're going to take on a day. Write your daily target. Write the things that you should do or you shouldn't do
Yeah.
when you win or when you take a loss. So in your trading plan, if you said you're going to take three trades a day, and you take 3 trades and your third trade, you lose.
Just
You're
close
done
down.
for the day. You said you're going to take 3 trades.
Yeah.
Don't try taking 7 trades now because you're trying to make your money back. Because the market,
Yeah. What's your trading plan looking like right now?
Okay, me,
Because
Actually
there's
have
someone
it on
who
my
actually
phone.
looks up
Yeah.
to you on Instagram
Yeah.
that really wants to know what your trading plan is.
my trading plan is I write the amount of trades that I have to take in a day. I write my daily target, I write my weekly target.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first thing that's on my trading plan is pray. Because
Pray.
before I go, pray.
Nah, shout out for that one.
Because before I even open my laptop and start trading, I pray. Because there it's not nice. It's not nice there, Papa.
not nice.
Yeah, I pray before I go into the charts. I have a daily target that I set for myself. I don't really need to reach that target. The main goal is to make money.
Make money.
Yeah, not lose. Even if I didn't reach my target, as long as I made money,
Profit.
I'm happy. I'm happy because don't forget, today I can make 5K, tomorrow I can make 10. So I'm checking the weekly target. So if I make 5K today, I'm gonna take that 5K. It's fine.
Somehow
I'm done for the day.
you'll make that weekly
Yeah,
target.
I'll
always.
make it. Yeah, I'll make it. I'll make it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it becomes less, obviously.
Yeah.
Sometimes it becomes more. You can never really know with the
Yeah,
market.
true.
Yeah. Sometimes you can make more money. Sometimes you can make less money. So I always tend to push my students, even my one-on-one students. I always tell them, have a trading plan.
Trading plan.
As a starter, as a newbie, if you write that at least if I could make 500 a day. Like people would say, yo, 500 is small money, but if you round it up, it makes
builds
10K,
up, 10.
10K in a month.
Yeah.
chances are you don't even get that much at your current job.
True.
So 500 can take you somewhere, and 500 and consistency. If you make if you make 10K like 3 months, if you become consistent for the next 3 months, making 10K,
And that builds psychology. Now you're gonna level up from
and it also boosts your confidence. Because now you're like, okay, if I can make it, I can take it
now
500 to a K. A K a day, a K. That's 20K in a month.
Yo.
A lot of people wake up to make that 20K in a month.
True.
They are not happy where they
Not
are
happy.
today. They
And Forex
work.
comes with the freedom. No boss is telling you when you're getting paid.
I don't work on weekends.
Yeah.
I'm only, it's not as nice as people make it seem because,
Yeah.
hey, there's a lot of emotions invested into this thing. Because there's real money there.
Yeah, true.
There's real money into that thing. So as soon as it starts like going down and you took a buy, you're like, So, hey dog, it's not nice, but
I
like
feel you.
sometimes you take your trades and they go your way and you're like, hey dog, I made it, dog.
You made it.
I made it, and I
At the end
didn't
of
have
the day,
to
you
go
profited.
and go to the ish. I don't know if I can swear, but like go
Yeah.
to a job.
Yeah. Literally everyone we interview
Yeah.
always says, you know, they
So
were
you
like
make it at the
jobs,
comfort
bro.
of your own like
Space.
space, dog. Like
Okay.
so, yeah.
Yeah. So I want to know, what's day in the life? What's your routine like? Day in the life of Kenzo, from when you wake up.
Okay, I have 3 alarms.
3 alarms.
3 alarms, yeah. The one that wakes me up, and the one, London session, and the one, New York session.
New York session.
So I wake up, obviously do what I have to do, freshen up, have breakfast. But as I'm having breakfast, I'm on the chart.
Yeah.
Like I'm busy analyzing what's happening. I'm preparing for London session.
London session.
Preparing for London session. If I'm confident about the trade, I'm gonna send out a signal. If I'm not, I'm gonna wait for the movement to play out. Then I send the signal, because sometimes this thing, it buys and sells at the same time.
Yeah.
Just to take traders out. So I always check that thing. Right. Is it good for me to go in now, to enter, to take my sells or to take my buys?
Yeah.
If it's not, then I let it slide, because people think Forex is all about sending signals. I never focus on sending signals unless I'm confident about what I'm
Yeah.
gonna
You
send.
just wait for your set.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for my setup to play out, because at the end of the day, for you to come and pay me, you want me to help you win.
Yeah.
So how am I doing that if I'm gonna just send a signal just for the sake of sending a signal?
Yeah. Just so that they can keep up with what they paid for.
But at the end of the day, now I'm doing a guesswork. I'm like, it was sell, no. Dog, nah, it doesn't work
Yeah.
like that, dog. I have to be confident about a certain trade, even if it does go against me. But at least I took it because I was confident.
You're confident and you actually took the time to analyze. And then you wait for...
I trade then I trade also during the day before New York session, because fundamentals can be tricky. I won't lie, fundamentals
New
can
York,
be tricky. Yeah, fundamentals can be tricky. So I try to send signals during the day before fundamentals, so that even if the market goes against me, at least we made money during the day.
Yeah.
So,
Beautiful, bro. That's clean. Do you wanna, there's something you were telling me, and you said you're gonna post it in a few days, bro. That's, what you told me was huge. Do you wanna tell the people, or must I tell them, or they mustn't know, they'll see on Instagram?
Let them stay tuned.
Let them guys, go follow his
stay tuned.
Instagram.
Stay tuned.
But congratulations on that, you know.
Stay tuned.
They'll see for themselves.
they'll
But
see.
congratulations, it's a big accomplishment.
Yeah, it's a big accomplishment. Like, I myself can't believe that I made that. But yeah, stay tuned, guys.
Stay tuned, guys. Hey, it's crazy, man. But bro, I mean, any words of encouragement to like someone who hasn't been seeing profits for, let's say, 5 years, or 3 years, or more than a year, and they feel like giving up? Because with your story, it just shows that persistence, is important when it comes to this game. Like, what advice would you give to that individual?
Like, I always tell people, like, once invest in the knowledge, guys. Like, don't try going out there just to buy signals for the sake of buying signals. Like, invest in the knowledge. and try to like understand what you're doing, because a lot of people don't invest in the knowledge of Forex. They just come in here and they're like, I'm gonna buy signals. When this guy sends, I'm gonna do this. But it also depends. If you have a full-time job, then I wouldn't blame you for doing that.
Yeah.
But make sure that you find the right signal provider, because a lot of people, as I said, they can't trade out here.
Yeah.
There's influencers, there's traders.
Test accounts.
And the influencers are ruining our image as traders, because now they say Forex is a scam.
But you know that you able to like maintain your life and progress.
Yeah.
Because of trading.
This is what I do full-time. So I always tell people, invest in the knowledge, set your trading plan, and be consistent. Be consistent, be persistent. I'm telling you, you're going to get that breakthrough at some point. And you're going to be just like me.
Shout out, bro. And you still young, bro. 24, man.
Yeah, 24.
So where do you see yourself, bro? Just so that when you look back at this interview, you just, look back and just say, I've done it.
Like right now, dog, I'm like, the one thing on my mind right now is getting a house, dog. Not an apartment, not a townhouse, a house. Standalone house. So that's what I'm working towards. So yeah, hopefully I get it. But I believe that I will get it, because, I have God on my side.
Yeah.
I mean, who would have thought? Like, I've been blowing for 4 years, dog. I started becoming profitable last year. A lot of people could have like easily given up. Like, this thing.
Say that with confidence.
Yeah.
I blew for 4 years,
yeah,
bro.
I blew for 4 years, guys. Yeah, it wasn't easy.
And now I'm profitable.
Yeah. Now we are cruising nicely. We are cruising.
Yeah, shout out.
But yeah, hey. So guys, invest in your knowledge. Make sure that you find the right mentor if you're trying to go full-time into this thing. Because trust me, you can make a lot of money from this thing.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying you won't lose money.
Yeah.
Losing money is part of the game.
Shout out.
But the goal is to make money.
Profitable.
Yeah, make money.
Yeah. Shout out, bro. It was nice talking to you. Where can people catch you? Your Instagram?
Catch me on IG at kenzo.katleho. Catch me on Facebook at Kenzo Katleho. Catch me on TikTok at kenzo.katleho. So yeah, that's it.
Hey man, it's been inspiring. It's been great. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate your time, man. Hey guys, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Tell me your favorite part of this interview. And yeah, guys, go check out Traders Room SA on Instagram. Check out Katleho. Thank you for coming through once again. And yeah, guys, it is a wrap. That was a beautiful interview. And yeah, man, see you next time.